Hello everyone. Hi, I'm Russanette, the CCI ambassador from Jamaica from 2016, and I am based here in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. And recently we did a cleanup in the Susquehanna River, a beach cleanup, and it reminded me a lot about when I was in high school and we did a lot of cleanups and planting flowers and so on. And it reminded me of how much we need to take care of our environment. Now today I'll be talking about environmentalism. Now, this is important to me in particular because from I was young, I've heard about global warming and how it can really affect our planet. And a lot of persons have taken it for a myth because they haven't seen like the full force of global warming. But I do believe that if we do not take care of our planet, that global warming will come, and it will come in full effect. So it's important that we do things like recycling. We clean up the environment. Even, for example, with the initiative that CCI took to do the cleanup at the Susquehanna River, and we saw that there was a lot of weeds there. The place was just overall a lot of trash and so on, and it fell into the river. And you know that when the trash goes into the river, how it can affect the animals who live there, and it can be bad for them. And it is important for us, even as individuals, to take on that ambassador and be that ambassador for change, to clean up our environment. And not only in terms of taking up the trash or even recycling or weeding or so on, but also making sure that if trees are cut down, that we plant them back. You know, simple things like this, like gardening for us, you know, planting flowers, as simple as it may be. These things can help our environment, because when you plant flowers, you get rain. That's a good thing. Even in Jamaica, for us, for example, I live in the hills and there's a lot of trees there and it rains a lot. And I know that that's one thing that helps us with getting rain, and that also helps the animals, it helps the trees to grow and so on. And these are all good for environment, because even trees, they hold the soil and they prevent things like soil erosion. And when you cut down trees and so on, you can have deforestation, it can lead to acid rain and all these things that can further along contribute in the long term to global warming. And I don't think, and global warming is not a good thing for our planet. And if we live here, we should take care of where we live. Simple things like not littering on the road side and so on, and doing our initiatives and our different projects that can help to improve the environment. I'm an ambassador, you're an ambassador. Let's all be ambassadors for change. Just being a human being, not even necessarily being an ambassador for a particular organization, but just being an ambassador for you and for your earth, and to protect your planet. Because we live here, we must take care of it. And even though we may not feel these full effects of even global warming or anything right now, even though we are experiencing some side effects, but we must think about our future generation and our children and our grandchildren who will be living here. We must take care of our environment. So I just want to remind you about that today. And enclosed with this video are some pictures that we took all together at the CCI beach cleanup. I really do hope that you will take up this initiative and protect our environment. We live here, let's keep it clean.